Good afternoon. Welcome to Daily Currency Update from the Currency Desk. On Thursday, we witnessed strong appreciation in the value of Indian rupee vis-a-vis the US dollar. This was mainly driven by the fact that we had huge FI inflows into our country, and this has relatively helped the dollar weaken against the Indian rupee. We expect the Indian rupee to trade in a range of 53.60 to 54.10 today. This is mainly because there are no major global triggers. Also, what is worth noting here is that today we have the US unemployment data. So before this NFP data, that is non-farm payroll data, we expect the traders to be very cautious regarding the direction of the markets. So all in all, we won't have any major movement today. Also, another data that is worth noting is that in October we had more than $2 billion of fund inflows via the FIIs through the entire month. Right now, technically we see a bearish trend developing, but yes, to confirm that trend, we need the rate to cross below 53.33. Hence, we would recommend that create a fresh sell position below the level of 53.33. In terms of euro, we see the euro holding pretty strong against the US dollar. But yes, against the Indian rupee, as there is some strength in the Indian rupee against the US dollar, we are seeing the euro weakening against the Indian rupee as well. Similar to USD INR, the euro also lacks any major trigger from the global markets, so it would trade in a narrow range today as well. We have the Eurozone PMI data, which would have an impact on the movement of euro. But yes, this has to be majorly negative or positive to actually have some range breaking movement. Right now we expect the euro to weaken, and one can enter into short positions with a stop loss with a target of 68.50 in the spot levels. The GBP is currently showing a string of positive data, but yesterday we saw a fall in the value of the pound. This was mainly because of the downward revision and the poor current month PMI data. So despite the UK PMI data not being of any major significance, what we are seeing is that it is indicative of some bad or fragile data that is expected in the future. We had a statement from the Bank of England Deputy Governor as well, stating that though the GDP data for the previous quarter was pretty good, but it is not certain whether the next quarter GDP data would be that positive. So overall it remains a bit fragile. So on this basis, we expect the pound to go down against Indian rupee as well. Yes, the non-farm payroll data would also have an impact here, like in terms of the euro. We recommend a sell at current levels with a stop loss of 87 in the spot markets. In terms of Japanese yen, right now we have a swing movement. First, immediately after the Bank of Japan meeting, the traders took the data negatively and we had a strong appreciation in the Japanese yen. But yes, this was mainly because the targeted amount of monetary easing was not undertaken. But yes, later on traders understood that the new programs that were added were much more aggressive and would have a greater impact. So again, right now we have a downside movement in Japanese yen. The USD JPY rate is moving towards 80 levels, and Bank of Japan has always been indicating that it is comfortable with a USD JPY level of above 80. So this is slightly positive for them. But yes, all in all, in the coming week, we can expect the Japanese yen to weaken. Also, if we have a positive jobs data, that is non-farm payrolls data, we could well see the Japanese yen move towards 81 levels. At current levels, there is a bearish trend developing in the Japanese yen, as it is moving down against the US dollar as well. So we recommend to sell at current levels with a target of 66. Thank you.